So he's getting some video of this walking real quick. So you guys are like the eyes and ears of the community. They keep on top of what everything's happening. So if any anomalies pop up, you guys are on top of it.
Yeah. We try to be.
We try to be.
We
Right?
try to be. Now, it would be great if we got reciprocal communication and reciprocal response immediately, because like with this situation, Miss Rushan, she called, and I was on the emailing 23 people while it was happening in real time. Real time out. And that's the problem I have. We want to work with the city, we want to work with the council people, the mayor, etc. But when we see things like this, why hasn't anyone said, hey, let's come out and take a walk in your community and see what's going on? No one has. We've offered. Please come out and do a walk for us. No, it hasn't happened. So this is absolutely ridiculous.
And before you popped up, when we showed up, there was a guy from the city standing here, like taking some photos and looking at the area. And I messaged them this morning to let them know I want to do an inquiry about the address. And I don't know if the DC or the demolition department sent him over, but I asked him, I was like, hey, are you from the city? He told me no, but then he got in the city truck. Weird.
And that's just it. It's all about accountability. That's all
Right.
we want.
And
we
you
grew up
see
here.
that.
You see the car pressure.
You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Now that's right at the Greenway. What kind of mess is that?
And we know how passionate you are about the Greenway.
Right.
That's when we first met.
And,
Yeah.
right, and
okay,
see how
so
they did this trail and they came in through the back to start demoing this house.
Okay. And we're going to get you right here.
Okay.
Where am I going?
Right here. And Miss Anita, I'm going to ask you either go to the side or stand next to her, whichever you like.
Okay.
Just look at me.
Oh, I
Don't
don't
worry
want
about
my
the camera.
apron.
Because
I don't want
I'm-
my camera.
And I'm not going to see it because I'm going to hide this a little bit. I'll say, do me a favor first, start by saying and spelling your first and last name for us.
First name is Anita, Anita. Last name Starks, Starks.
For this story, should I title you guys like members of your neighborhood association or residents in this particular neighborhood?
I think we were calling ourselves the Blight Busters.
The Blight Busters of the...
Of Midwest Retirement. Oh, you said that one's taken. That's
The
right.
Blight Busters.
Right.
Okay.
Midwest Retirement.
Midwest
All right.
Retirement.
Midwest Retirement Concerned Residents. maybe?
Concerned residents in Midwest Retirement. So you guys have been concerned about 7727 Bryden right here. Tell me about how this got on your radar.
So, Rushan kind of reached out to me and said, hey, they're tearing down a house. And she sent me pictures. And I was like, what? And she said, I'm getting ready to call NPO. And I think she was calling a couple of other people. And I said, okay, I'm getting on the email because that's kind of my strength, emailing. So I emailed, our council person's office, 23 people, 23 different department heads, etc. And Rushan was calling to try to get someone to come out here in real time so that they could catch it in the act. No one came. The response that I received via email from our council person's office is that they were going to look into it. She saw that I had so many other department heads on there, so I had kind of already done the due diligence, but she was going to stay on top of it the next day. So this all started June 16th. June 17th is when someone from the city came out. The house is already demolished. Someone came and put a red stop work order sticker on the debris.
But the damage was already done.
It was already down.
And the potential impact to neighbors was already...
Already.
What was the big concern for you?
Asbestos, fluids, the gas line. What if something would have blew up? What if it would have leveled a neighborhood or the neighbors on this side? What then?
And it seems like the neighbors are doing their due diligence, see something, say something, but the response from the city was lacking.
Correct.
And you guys are concerned that if this could happen, if somebody wanted to do a quick, fast demolition, that it could happen in other places too.
Oh, most definitely. We've had homes on my street. I live right around the block on American, where they've taken off top levels and built on 2 more levels. I'm sure it wasn't a permit. I'm sure as they did the demo, it was probably some asbestos in these homes because they're older homes. So what was flying through the air then? And it's mind-boggling that people can come in, buy these properties, and do whatever without any oversight, without anyone coming in to inspect, without anyone paying attention to the concerns that we have addressed and stated and put in writing and emails, sent pictures.
Sounds like a message to the city is that we have procedures in order for a reason. We can't let situations like this slip through the cracks.
Correct. That is correct. That is correct.
Bottom line for me, what's your message to the city leadership?
I love my city. I want to see it prosper, and I know in our current administration they've inherited some of these issues, but it's getting worse. It's not getting better. And as I see the city progressing and doing different things, you know, kissing babies, cutting tape, and welcoming new businesses, you need to pay attention to the things that are getting slipped under the rug, that no one's paying attention to, no one's acting on. And this is serious. This is, to me, environmental terrorism. It is a health hazard, a safety issue, sanitation issue, all of the above. So while we're welcoming the new businesses and affordable housing units, etc., we need to be paying attention to the things that the city is lacking in and hear our voice and do something.
And it's interesting, as you guys are the eyes and ears of the community, it's prompted you to become investigators
Correct.
and
We
doing
have-
your own digging to
Yeah.
find out how did this slip through the cracks.
Correct. That is correct. We found out that this home was purchased through the Land Bank in November of 2025. It was sold by that person in April of 2026 and demolished in June 16th of 2026. I know that there's ordinances, there's rules, regulations, policies in place, but to me, it's not looking like the city is adhering to their own ordinances, their own policies, their own rules.
And now it seems like you guys are just waiting and watching to see what happens here.
Correct.
See,
Correct.
we got some windows back there.
Yeah, we got. Well, you know, I'm really wondering. You know, we've asked that the city reclaim this property back, and we have personally asked that whoever this owner is, they shouldn't be able to own anything else in the city of Detroit. That's how I feel.
Is there anything else with that?
You know, I'm very passionate. I've been over here all my life. And amongst other things, as we mentioned about the automotive, how it's overtaken the neighborhood. This is a neighborhood that when I was a little girl, we had essential businesses in. But for some reason now we don't have that. And that's a problem. I mean, even going to the gas station the other night, I saw that they had some cornmeal that was dated October 22. So if our seniors and our children have to go to the store, we don't have grocery stores. So if we subjected to going to the gas stations, we still are not getting what we need.
Yeah.
We're still being left out.
And when it comes to procedural issues like this that go slipping under the cracks, it ultimately focuses on a quality of life concern for neighbors who have to live here, who have to
Absolutely.
breathe whatever, who have to live with these situations.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's 1,000% true. Everything that's going on, everything that is not going on is affecting the neighbors, the seniors, the children on a broad spectrum. And we have no schools for the children. We have no stores. I mean, the children that be at the Joe Louis Greenway, they have to wait if an ice cream truck happened to come for them to get treats, or walk 3 or 4 blocks down to the only store that's within from the Joe Louis Greenway. It's just not fair. It's like they've forgotten about us, and we're here. We're living, breathing residents, people, God's people.
Miss Anita, your last name again is Long?
Martin.
Martin.
Yes.
Martin.
Yes.
Thank you. I heard that they're supposed to bring a shipping container to the Greenway. Ladies going to set up a cafe. Oh, it's there already?
It's there.
Okay.
I don't know if they're gonna set up a cafe,